Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series reviews I do for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff that, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This candy is just for me. We'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. And that's definitely the case today. But this is a special day because it's Halloween. You'd think, doing the review show and like in spooky season like I do. Brandon, certainly you have a bevy of Halloween special. I didn't. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't forget about Halloween, but like I plan to do Halloween episodes, and I've done some in the past. You know, like I've done it, but yeah, I just kind of spaced this year. You know, I just had other kind of shit in my head. But I did have to go stop off and get Halloween candy for, the trick-or-treaters and stuff, even though most likely I probably won't get any because of the area that I'm in. But I just got through reviewing some Werewolf Track Reese's, which is, I took a couple, but the rest are for the kiddos that probably won't come through, so I'll just end up eating them anyway. But I did see something there I was like, that's just for me. So what is it? As I almost drop it, it happens to be, boom, it's from Jelly Belly. It is their Monster Mash jelly beans. Sure. Let's get a thing for the thing here real quick. Okay. Like that. And what are Monster Mash jelly beans? They are caramel corn. All right, I guess. Green apple. Okay, I get where you're going with this. Jewel grape soda. All right. Jewel orange, and wild blackberry. These are not typically flavors I would associate with Halloween, especially the jewel grape soda and jewel orange. Now, I don't know if this is what they mean by that or not, but I'm assuming that they mean the supermarket brand that's like native to Illinois, which if that's the case, that's kind of neat because like I review stuff from Jewel. I shop at Jewel. Why Jewel specifically, I don't know, but cool. Let's give it a go. I hope I get all the damn flavors this time. I've had bad luck with that recently with jelly beans. So let's get one. Green apple. Probably going to be the least interesting of them, but... I mean... It tastes like a green apple jelly bean. A little bit sweet, a little bit sour. I will say, and I say this with a certain amount of trepidation because I myself personally am not a big fan of sour. I think they could go with more sour on this. You don't have to go crazy with it or anything like that, but I do feel like a little extra tanginess would help kind of offset the sweetness because there's a lot of sweet, not a lot of sour. And I do feel, again, I feel like you could offset that a little bit. I think that would, but it's not bad. It's not my favorite jelly bean or anything, but it's perfectly fine. Let's move on to one of caramel corns. Yeah. That starts off a lot like a toasted marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow jelly bean. I know, because those are like my favorite jelly bean. I don't know about that one. Like, it doesn't taste bad. Okay. After effect. It doesn't taste bad, but like my brain, again, it just kept associating it with the toasted marshmallow flavor one. It's definitely a little bit sweeter than that, I would say. Thing is, I don't know that I'm really getting a lot. Surprisingly, I don't think I'm getting a lot of caramel flavor from it. You know, like there's some, I guess, but again, I think it's kind of my brain is twisting it into that toasted marshmallow flavor. The When you're done though, you do get sort of like a popcorn kind of flavor at the end, which makes sense. They make popcorn flavored jelly beans. Okay, a little bit here or there on that one. I kind of figured that would be the most interesting of them. Um, not bad at all, but like I don't know. I kind of feel like could have been, especially living in Illinois. Like popcorn is literally our state snack, and we have lots of really nice gourmet popcorn places. I've reviewed some of them. I don't know that that really jives with caramel corn in my head, but it's not bad. Let's get. I guess this is the orange, maybe. I don't know. Let's kind of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll do one of the grape ones first. I'm interested in this. Not bad. Not bad at all. It has a nice grape soda flavor. And it doesn't just taste like generic grape, because it has like kind of a little extra tanginess to it, you know, kind of emulating what you might get from a soda. That one's interesting. This is the first one I'm gonna go in for a double. I'm gonna do 3. Yeah, it's got some. Yeah, I like that one. That one's got some proper grape to it. And like I said, I appreciate like it. It doesn't just taste like generic grape. It's sweet. It's a little bit tangy, but they managed to emulate that grape soda flavor really close. Now, mind you, it's specifically Jewel grape soda. Here's the problem with that. I don't know where they sell Jewel grape soda anymore. I haven't been able to find it in forever. I gotta talk with my friend. He lives in the city. I know he goes to Jewel sometimes. I'll see if maybe he knows. All right, let's get a orange one in there. Oh wait, there's 2 purple ones. I might have got a wild blackberry in that last grape one that I did. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Now here, I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna get 3. Here's the thing with the orange one. I have had Jewel orange soda relatively recently. I did a review of it. I can't actually say this is reminiscent of that. Granted, it's probably reminiscent of like just grapes or orange soda overall to an extent. But orange sodas do have their own personal zing. I wouldn't say it tastes like Fanta. I wouldn't say it tastes like Crush. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's 1-to-1 or anything, but if you told me it's Jewel soda flavored, I'm willing to go with that. Now I just gotta find a blackberry one. I think, because like I said, the problem is we got 2 purples. And it's like, this one's a little bit lighter than this one, or yeah, this one's a little bit lighter than this one. I think this is supposed to be the wild blackberry. Let's see if we can get a... No! Wow, it's a lot of purple ones there. I'm going to pick out the darker ones, and we're going to roll with it. Let's try... That's distinctly different than the other purple one. Yeah, it's more of a berry flavor. A little bit weak on the flavor, though. I would have expected... No. Get a little bit of a hit. Let's do a 3-1 on this one, just like the other one. Yeah, that's the one with kind of the weakest flavor, if I'm honest with you. It's there. buy into it being blackberry flavored, but I think like a really striking flavor. This one, it's there a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not getting the oomph from it that I would like. All right. Well, I mean, overall, kind of a mixed bag, literally and figuratively. But let's do it this way. One of each, because we must. Orange. And then I need a blackberry one. Blackberry. And let's taste them all together and see how they work as a team. Oh no. Oh. Answer not well. That caramel corn stands out like a sore thumb against all the fruit flavors. Oh, that's weird. Because it's like the rest is like a nice kind of fruit punchy kind of deal, you know, it's got lots of different fruit aspects going on. And periodically you just get like a weird sort of buttery flavor going throughout it. Yeah. That's a weird combo. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Sure and sure. Like, I'm not going to give it a ringing endorsement because, again, I do feel like it was a little bit mixed. I feel like some of the flavors, like, out of all of them, I'd say the Jewel grape soda was probably my favorite, followed by the Jewel orange soda. I like that. Then after that, I'd say probably the caramel corn, then the green apple, then the wild blackberry. Wild blackberry just was a little bit meh for me, you know? And the green apple, I felt like they could have done more zing. The caramel corn was just a weird add-on, you know? Like, even if you're going for Halloween flavors, I don't know if that one really fit with the rest of them. I feel like in that instance, either go full-on fruit or go on full-on candy. And, you know, but I did like the soda ones, man. And again, as somebody who shops at Jewel, it's like, yeah, okay. I found those to be fun. And I could see potentially picking up a bag of these, maybe on occasion. Wouldn't be my favorite Jelly Belly bag, but, you know. And if I'm recommending them, sure, man. I think, well, I got them, I will say this, they were a little bit much. I got them on discount because it is Halloween, so they were selling shit for like 25% off. But I think the bag was like $3.50, you know? So it's like, if you can get it on discount, absolutely. Paying full price, though, I would only say that if in that instance, again, for the Jewel flavors, because those I do think are fun. I will, in fact, probably try to stave my hand from the rest of these and wait until I can see one of my coworkers, because, again, he's the guy who goes to Jewel and stuff, so see what he thinks. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly happy Halloween-tastic rest of your life, because, yay, it's spooky season. Who doesn't enjoy spooky season? Answer, yeah, a fair amount of people. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what would make up your perfect 5 flavors of a Halloween-themed jelly bean assortment? I think for me personally, I gotta start with toasted marshmallow, because it's just my personal favorite. But at the same time, I feel like it kind of works for that. Then maybe like chocolate. Yeah, like I would go more candy-oriented, you know? I mean, yeah, and to be fair, candy can be fruit-flavored and stuff too, but like I think that's where I would lean more, you know? More of the gourmet-style ones. But let me know what you have to think about it. Anyway,